MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Texas Rangers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Texas Rangers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down, even try to be successful.
Chichi Gonzalez gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around. Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Rougned Odor. I love this guy. Not tall, stands about 5'6", but man, does he have some kind of power and the ability to play with that fire within him. He's an intense player and a competitor.
For Atlanta, left fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now look out as that runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of. So now he's aboard with no outs to start the game. And that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
In is Jorge Solaire. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside and low, 3-0.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Nobody out, runner on first. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I tell you what, if you want to get a lead anytime, any ball game, this is the one. Game 1 in the series, take that early lead and put the pressure on the other club to have to react to you, not you reacting to them.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Casilla shading to his right. He's got it one away.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a little tapper. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball,
Gerber,
and brings home the first run of the game from third.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Matt, I can't get past the last at-bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Here's the 2-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A man on third with 2 down. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Braves 1 and the Rangers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Matt Wisler is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, when you look back at his last outing, you go through the box score, you see 5 walks. That, to me, is what he's got to cut down if he has a chance to win this game. All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does the splits on you every now and then.
Standing in, Abraham Almonte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, center fielder, Abraham Almonte.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bradley has a beat on this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, designated hitter, Fernando Montoya.
So digging in now, Fernando Montoya. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, third baseman, Joey Gallo.
At the plate, Joey Gallo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they give up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
1 out and a runner on second base. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back easily. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
To 2-2 now.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with 2 away here in
Batting
game
fourth,
1 of the World Series,
third
let's give you a
baseman,
little refresher
Will
course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Here's Will Myers as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This one's down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 1 left for Texas. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in the switch
Leading off
hitter,
for the Braves,
Craig Hurt.
second
He'll
baseman,
lead it off here to begin
Craig
the second.
Hurt.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Casilla is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Benjamin Hunter.
Coming to the plate now, Benjamin Hunter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting 8th,
Stepping into the
third
box,
baseman,
Brian Rivers.
Rivers.
And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swings through the slider there.
Out, 1-1.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Odor is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting 9th, the catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Digging in, Roberto Perez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the stretch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
2 out here and a runner at second. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get up to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
3-1, here it is. Hit in the air to center field. Almonte moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Into the box, Jarrett Parker. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Jarrett Parker.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, Marcos Casilla, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Manuel Andino.
Now batting, Manuel Andino. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two and one.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-1 on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Bradley on the run, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Bradley Jr.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Into the box now, Jorge Solaire, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 1-0. Fouled straight back. One and one. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Sebastian Russo.
Standing in now, Sebastian Russo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-0 pitch on its way. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 1-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
When you talk about fighting, he's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled back. Another 2-2 offering. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Tom Gerber, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First time up, he went down looking. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. One and 2. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And he is in there. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. Ready for another chance. Craig Hurt 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
From the stretch. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
The 2-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Damian Kinsey is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Benjamin Hunter. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
One 0 count. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. One and one. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third, because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Three runs already home here. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here comes the payoff pitch, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Striding in once again, Brian Rivers. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch on a rope to the second baseman.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Perez. He flew out in his last at bat. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Hey, this is one of those pivotal moments in the game. Look, they've already had a nice start to this inning offensively, and now you have a chance to really break it open. But if you're on the defensive side, this is where you got to shut it down and give yourself a chance to stay in this game.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. And this will kick off the third base bag. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And he's safe.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Casilla is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 6 and the Rangers nothing. So striding forward now, Walter Napier. Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Abraham Almonte.
Digging in to try it again, Abraham Almonte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 1 out, nobody on. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Rangers, designated hitter Fernando Montoya.
So stepping in, Fernando Montoya. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And this is fouled at the plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two out here and a runner at second. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Three and one. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Easy to tell in real time, but that one was an absolute missile heading out of the ballpark, and our show track technology confirms it. 115 miles an hour was the exit velocity. An impressive swing of the bat.
The batter.
Here's Will Myers.
First baseman, Will Myers.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Lone Star State. It's the Braves 6 and the Rangers 2. In is Jorge Solaire. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jorge Solaire.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here it comes. This is line to left. Casilla has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit.
Russo.
The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Sebastian Russo, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Leaves a slider right over the middle. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Grounded softly to the right. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tom Gerber.
Digging in once again, Tom Gerber. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They lead it 6-2. Now at the plate, Jarrett
Leading
Parker.
off the fourth
He's
inning,
0 for 1 thus
right
far.
fielder, Jarrett Parker.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3-0 pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows
The
some
left
great
fielder,
patience and
number
discipline,
22,
making the pitcher
Marcos
labor to start the game.
Casilla.
The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Marcos Casilla, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to Freeman, and they get the double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Digging in now, Rougned Odor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. And a high strike there, 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
1-2. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Braves on top, 6-2. Digging in and looking for more. Craig Hurt, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Craig Hurt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, shortstop, Benjamin Hunter.
Ready for another shot now. Benjamin Hunter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andino ranging into the outfield. 2 down.
The batter, third baseman, Brian Rivers.
So striding in, Brian Rivers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. If you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't
Roberto
overlook him.
Perez.
In now, Roberto Perez. And he puts it on the ground to second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 6-2. At the plate, Manuel Andino will start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Manuel Andino.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Walter Napier.
Ready now, Walter Napier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left. Hurt. Throw gets him. 2 down.
center fielder number 35, Abraham Almonte.
Now at the plate, Abraham Almonte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Solaire is there. And that's the third out. Rangers set down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Jr.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. And he looks at a ball 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Jorge Solaire, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almonte on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Stepping in now, Sebastian Russo. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back to Townsend right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the payoff pitch, and that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tom.
Ready for another
Gerber.
shot now, Tom Gerber. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. To the bottom of the 6th inning, it's the Braves 6 and the Rangers 2. Josh Osich enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61, Josh Osich.
Fernando Montoya will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Fernando Montoya.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there.
Gallo.
That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the box, Joey Gallo. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. One and one. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Perez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Will Myers.
Ready for another chance? Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Solaire. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Welcome back to Arlington. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. George Hale is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
27, George Hale.
Digging in to try it again. Craig Hurt. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. And now a pitch on the way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Benjamin Hunter. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now the pitch. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Rivers.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Rivers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Now the pitch. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 6-2. Jake Diekman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jake Diekman.
Ready once again. Jarrett Parker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Jarrett Parker.
inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. One and 0 pitch on the way. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it gets foul. Pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Marcos Casilla waits on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Marcos Casilla. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Here's Rognadodor now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-1 delivery. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Oh, and 2, here it comes. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back, no double play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Manuel.
Standing in, Manuel Candino. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rangers leave 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Striding in once again, Roberto Perez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
55, Roberto Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Almonte moves over. 1 out. Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. We'll see if he's got that target on his back again. He's been plunked twice already. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Jorge Solaire.
In is Jorge Solaire, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here it comes. 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sebastian Russo. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Here's the 0-2. Line towards center field. Almonte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves strand one. They lead it 6-2. Shea Simmons is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 65, Shea Simmons.
Ready now, Walter Napier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Catcher, Walter Napier.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Center fielder number 35, Abraham.
Coming to the plate now,
Almonte.
Abraham Almonte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
1 out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping into the box, Fernando Montoya. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. The Dallas skyline in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network.
Your attention,
Jesse
please.
Durango enters from the pen to start the ninth inning
14.
as he'll try to keep the score
Jesse
right where it is heading to the
Durango.
bottom of the ninth. So stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Freeman.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping in now, Tom Gerber, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now, Craig Hurt, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Liner towards second. So this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Atlanta leads it 6-2. Arthur Ramirez is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 15, Arthur Ramirez.
Joey Gallo will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set and the pitch. A fastball and he swings through it to fall behind.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Here comes the 0-1. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jarrett Parker.
Striding in, Jarrett Parker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
The left fielder, number 22, Marcos Casilla.
Now batting, Marcos Casilla. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That's close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Atlanta win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Chichi Gonzalez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.